Can you see me? You called it. I've turned on turning wheel lane and stopped because I was trying to look at something. But you called it the perfect time. That way I can adjust the phone to get it where it needs to be. What do you think, Kai? You like watching me while I'm riding my motorcycle? I'm just out cruising around. It feels amazing out here. Feels fine. Is the phone vibrating at all? Hi, Kai. I love my little boy. Okay, y'all have fun. Talk to you later. What a beautiful day. OMG Nation, how are you? Let me just tell you, when I've told you previously in videos that Tennessee weather, Mother Nature, at least for Tennessee, is bipolar. 93 degrees yesterday, 76 today. It feels amazing outside today. So I figured I'd get out. What better way to have a little bit of time to kill? What better way to kill time than to talk to you guys? How in the world is everyone doing? How is the weather where you're at? Is it too hot to ride? Is it just right to ride? I mean, do you live in someplace like Michigan and there's still snow on the ground? I don't know. Does it snow in June in Michigan? It could, for all I know. I've never been there in my entire life. I'd like to say hello to all of my new people that have hit that subscribe button and become a part of the OMG Nation. You are now in a group of people, 2,100 strong, who refer to themselves as the OMG Nation. By hitting that subscribe button, becoming a part of the OMG Nation. And as I've told my mainstays and people that have been with me from the beginning, I went back not too long ago and I looked up my first 10 subscribers and I was just kind of like, wow. I remember when I got 10 subscribers, I thought, man, that's awesome. And then now I'm where I'm at, over 2,100, and I'm like, I can't believe that actually 2,100 people want to listen to what I have to say. I'm just kind of like blown away by it. Let me just tell you guys, I'm so appreciative. I'm appreciative for every single one of you. All of you guys that have been here from the beginning, and all of you new people that are showing up now. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and becoming part of the OMG Nation. Now, back to what I was saying. Have you guys ever been in a situation like this? You are sitting with your cell phone all day long. It doesn't ring. You don't have anything to do. Your phone's just silent as can be, and then all of a sudden you decide that you have some errands or something that you want to run. And like for me, I decided I was going to film a video. And then the next thing you know, my phone, text messages, phone calls, goes absolutely bananas. I cannot, ooh, look at here. What do you guys think about that? I'll get to that in a second. I cannot even talk to you guys because my phone's going off. It's text messages and everything. And at the time, I didn't have this phone mount. Whoops. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep reaching up and hitting the off button. I don't know what has changed to make me hit the off button on a regular basis now and turn my bike off. I don't even know where I was at. Oh yeah, so I'm trying to have a conversation with you guys, and the next thing you know, my phone's going haywire. Yeah, I don't even know if that's where I was completely going with that. I really got discombobulated when I shut my bike off as it was time to go. And the people behind me, that's a dangerous thing right there. You're sitting at a red light like I am right now, and all of a sudden the car in front of me decides to take off. Well, the car behind me automatically wants to pull their foot off the brake and apply it to the gas, and then I start to move a little bit, and then my bike dies because I shut the bike off. I could get myself in big trouble that way. So I am headed into Nashville, and I think I don't know if, you know what, which way do I want to go? I'm just going to go up here. I can either get on the interstate, but I don't know that I feel like getting on the interstate today. But I got to run into the office real quick in Nashville and have a quick meeting. Years where I've lived in Tennessee and I've never been down that road before. Never driven by the entrance of the Owl Sanctuary. What up, brother? But I also know now that I probably won't ever go back down that road because that road was beat. We are now entering the city limits. This is actually, whoa, that's going to turn into a red light real quick. This is actually Green Hills, which is just kind of right outside of Nashville, the Nashville area. There's a Bentley SUV. So the folks that live in this area, their wallets are fat, so to speak. But you can even see downtown Nashville, they call that the Bat Building. I don't know if you can see it straight ahead, but you can see the skyline of downtown Nashville, so we're not real far away from the downtown area. But I rarely come into my office up here. There's just some type of class that I have to take, and I'm running late. I literally forgot it was today. I don't even know, I just forgot it was today. I didn't even know when I thought it was. That's what happens when you get up in the morning and you don't look at your schedule, I guess, which I don't even know if it was on my schedule. One of the reasons that I hate coming down here is I can never find a place to park when I do come down here. It's just got the worst parking lot as far as all the spaces are always occupied. I don't know if this dude's gonna try to turn on me or what. There we go. You're just kind of floating over a little bit. He's in a daze. Alexa! It's Ryan. So this is what on a motorcycle they call this the pretty side, and they call this the ugly side.
The engine?
Yeah, because of the engine, the chrome. And that.
Well, I like this a lot better than like a Harley.
This is a Harley.
Okay, well it doesn't look like a Harley.
I made it not look like a Harley.
Well, that's why I like it.
When I bought it, it looked like a grandpa's Harley.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either. So I changed it all up to make it.
You're like, this is a Harley. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like
I hate Harleys. This is a Harley.
Them, but
I changed everything. I changed all of this. I changed all of this.
It's really not a Harley.
Yeah, I changed all of this, all of this.
It's like a custom motorcycle, is what you should say.
Yes, but in the motorcycle world, you can't say this is custom because it's a Harley. So, like an enthusiast would say, it's not custom, you just changed out parts.
But it looks totally different.
It does. I have like 5 helmets. This is just the one I like the most.
Well, with that one, I can't even tell who you are.
Yeah, that's why I
You're
like
so
it the
incognito.
most.
I'm like,
That's why I like it the most.
I was like, what?
Nice. How are you?
I'm well.
How's work?
I like your new painting. I just heard about it.
Alexa did it.
I know.
She's good.
She told me, I saw her in the parking lot over there when I drove by and screamed out, Alexa! And she said, and I pulled up next to her. I said, did you think you were about to get accosted by a biker? She goes, well, you knew my name, so I wasn't too scared.
That's fair.
Man, look, I drove all the way down here to the office, and guess who doesn't have a meeting today? Me. It's tomorrow. Like, it was tomorrow. I was included into a text, and apparently I RSVP'd to this one, which I really wasn't supposed to RSVP to this one, but I did for whatever reason. And so I was included in the text, and I thought that I just, you know, like I said, I didn't look at my calendar. That's all right. It's still a nice drive down here, except for all the potholes. So now let's get back to Franklin. Go ahead. I don't like coming into Nashville unless it's paying me money. I've just lived in Nashville all my life and just not interested in it anymore. I guess if you take somebody that has lived in Vegas or something all of their life, we go there for vacation and they're trying to get out of there for vacation. Same thing with the beach or something, you know. I just lived in Nashville most of my life, and it's just not that cool to me. Sorry, that's just the truth, brother. Everybody's got him a Bass Pro Shops hat, but he's probably never caught a fish in his life, brother. Can you hear me talking to you right now? Who is that? Andrew! Can you hear me, Andrew? If you can, say yes, I can hear you. I'm testing this out to see if it'll actually go through into this thing. Yeah, so that means you can hear me? Yes? Because I might start doing some lives this way if somebody could actually hear me from here to there. I figured maybe if I took this, ran it through to my phone, or ran it through the Cardo, that they might be able to hear me. Because it would, I mean, I guess I'm just thinking it would set up like a phone call, but I don't guess it is. Well, look, what is this thing right here? Somebody lowered the Scion, the mailbox machine, like a mailbox on wheels to me. I just want to drop my mail off in that car. Can you run this letter for me? Post office boy? But did you die? Just join. Whoop. What's up, brother? I'm doing a test. I was trying to get my microphone to connect to the phone. I don't even know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, say you can hear me. Barely. Alright, so that didn't work. So apparently it's still picking up the microphone from here, but it's not picking up the GoPro microphone. And what'll be funny is this, you guys that are jumping in here every now and then, you can actually see what I was trying to do. It'll make sense to you when you see this come out on whatever episode this comes out on. I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks. So right now the record to break is more than one person watching at a time. If one other person gets on, we have actually doubled the viewership. That's right, brother. Doubled the viewership. Oh, 2 people are on. We've doubled the viewership. Whoop, whoop. Do a wheelie. No wheelies. I can't do a wheelie. That's funny. I can't believe that 2 people are actually watching, because it's just me riding around with the live on, so they can't hear me. But it would be kind of cool if they could actually hear me doing this and then watch the actual video recording coming out. So like do kind of a teaser to, that's kind of a good idea. I'm actually putting this together as we're thinking, a small teaser to the to an episode, what's gonna come out. That'd be cool. Alright guys, that's gonna just about wrap up today's episode. If you have not already, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next episode.